Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Last time, we crashed. After the recording. After I stopped recording and I'd saved the game. No, actually, I hadn't stopped recording. I was saving the game crashed. So, it looks like this game just doesn't like saving at all after a certain period of time. So I might just limit the length of these kind of sessions just to check that isn't a massive problem we've got. And I am recording this a different way. I'm using OBS and Audacity. Before I was using Bandicam, but Bandicam when a game crashes, Bandicam just doesn't stop recording. It just breaks basically. So it just kind of corrupts the recording, and then you have to mess around with it. Which is really, really stupid. And I'm just gonna try out OBS on this one, and that shouldn't be messed around with crashes because I use the screen mode. And I might start moving to using OBS on a more regular basis, possibly. Right, what are we doing? We're going to Whitechapel, aren't we?
It would be better if I took some money before leaving. One can buy a lot of things with notes in Whitechapel.
Right, I need money apparently. Money. Let's go to a room then. And yes, I'm in this mode. Because I think that's what I was in at the end.
Baines's men have more or less spared my bedroom. How kind of them.
Yes, I didn't go into this room at the end of the last session because we didn't need to while we were looking for the disguises, which is why things are slightly different.
My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the truth. Holmes stole my money, like any common low-down scoundrel.
You mean very much unlike Holmes? Stop writing people badly, people! Ah! That complaint might be coming out because I've recently rewatched the Lord of the Rings extended editions, where some of the characters are a bit, with how well they're written. Let's start an argument in the comments. That's what I'm doing. To Whitechapel then. I can't remember where we're going. That's another problem with this is because
good. I've got the address of Holmes's hideout. 6 Bucks Row. Bucks
Row? If you crash now, I will scream. Thank you. Bucks Row. That's down here. That's where one of the murder. I think the first murder was on Bucks Row in the Jack the Ripper issue. There's some police over there. But yeah. So this it's been really warm the past few days, or the past week actually. So I've not been able to record that much because I basically closed the door. You're not Holmes.
Well, here it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
So it's just been too warm for me to record, and this is not where this corner was. Unless I'm in the wrong end of it. So no, this is wrong. This is actually wrong. You've moved everything around. Can I talk to you? No. So, yeah, this should be somewhere completely different. But I can't get in there. Can I get in here?
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack was cutting up all those girls around here. So you've come back to do some slumming.
Danny, you are no longer, I mean, you've given up the
game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are you? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I rent out rooms.
That is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my hoteliers. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I guarantee their peace and quiet.
But you're not
I
male.
really must insist. It's very important.
One of your clients is ill. I'm looking for someone, yeah. I'm a biographer. One of your fans. That's probably the correct one. I'm a biographer. Let's try and be honest-ish.
Dear lady, I'm a biographer and also an artist. Your hotel is quite exceptional. I would like to put it on canvas and perhaps write about its history, which I'm sure must be fascinating.
If you're drunk, you better go and sober up somewhere else.
I should like to visit.
Dear lady, would you permit me to visit? It would enable me to describe your establishment in the fullest of detail.
It's not a museum. And you think that I look like a curator?
Well, that didn't work. I'm looking for someone. That won't work. I'm looking for someone. I'll try it.
I'm looking for one of your tenants. I'll give you something for your trouble, of course.
All right, get your wallet out.
I will pay you.
I haven't got much money with me, but I can give you what I have. As an advance, of course, and the rest.
The rest? Do you think I'm the Queen or something? Get lost.
Okay. That'll get us into trouble. I think we've got to go with I'm one of your fans.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
I'd like to do your portrait. I did mention I was an artist, of course. I'll try that. It makes sense. I'd like to do your portrait.
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
Ooh, right. Okay. Immortality.
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing it these days, even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
Well, the right light.
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if they're not happy about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm sure that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Do we have anything to sketch with?
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. Ah, I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days. Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that lovely pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
By the sounds of it, I
What
assume
a
it's Holmes.
mess. That's Holmes, all right.
No, no.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them.
Right, okay.
Analyzing material. A microscope.
Right. Don't like the fact it's just resetting my camera angles.
A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently.
Well, the fire's lit, so he mustn't be too far away.
A few files, books about criminal cases. The books Holmes usually reads. Tobacco. And a lot of it. There is no doubt about it. Everything would suggest that Holmes has been using this hiding place for a long time.
Right, okay. Hello.
A sheet of blotting paper.
Yeah, is there something we don't know about that at the moment? Yeah, I know, I can go faster.
Dirty water. Holmes must have washed something here.
So we had a haircut.
These crystal glasses are magnificent.
They look puzzly. You know, you've got 2 wider ones, 2 smaller ones, two well, thinner ones. Different puzzles. Puzzle.
This suitcase is closed with handcuffs, which in turn are attached to the sofa.
Well, we don't know the puzzle to that yet.
It's impossible to force the suitcase. It's armoured.
So it's all to do with this then, is
These
it?
handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them.
Okay, so
Apparently, this suitcase holds something which Holmes believes to be important. I must open it. It could be the chance to find out the truth about his intentions.
so we need to find those then.
Apparently, Holmes is packing his suitcase.
Well, there might be something like he's coming back. You know,
A nice plant. I'm surprised that Holmes has taken care of it. I'm discovering new sides to his personality. This pot is empty.
So, yes. Okay.
Each of these scores bears a piece of music by a different composer. Holmes wanted to learn them all. There's Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini.
No, okay. That's annoying because a lot of them seem to probably have clues to them.
A violin. Holmes often plays. It helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often.
Well, we don't have the key. So far.
Holmes's coat and deerstalker.
Very, very frustrating. Oh, hello. Something went blue over here. Oh, there's a blue thing there a moment ago. Ah, no. I've already realised that that's not the correct case. Oh, hello.
Holmes must have smoked his pipe while reading the newspaper.
Okay.
A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently.
2-4. Musical newspaper. Okay, so this is clearly puzzly. So it's B flat, E flat, A flat. Can't remember what that key is. I did do musical theory years ago. I wonder if it's like no, because it's a 3-digit code. I was wondering if this was a 4-digit code, 3132. I don't think that's the case.
As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing musical notes. This is what Holmes was reading without any doubt. Why? What do these notes mean?
Right, we either have to fiddle with the violin then, or we have to do something over there. Let's look at the violin, shall we?
Even if the notes on the page are simple, this untuned violin isn't going to help me reproduce them.
I see.
These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper.
Yes, okay, so I need to get water. So we probably need to get the jug then. No.
This
Right, we need something that can transfer the water across, I think. From the dirty water. Oh, hello. No, I can't interact with you, can I? I just have the pipe, unless I meant to hit these with the pipe.
I know that music. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Right. That's going to be a code back here that we need to look at.
There, I found the score corresponding to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There is a strange stain on it. I must examine this stain more closely.
You know, I don't know why we couldn't have just found the stain to begin with. Oh, the microscope. Right, okay, so that's...
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there by any accident. I need a reagent for cleaning the stain.
Okay, so the reagent, there it is.
Liquid reagents.
Yeah, I know, we've seen it before.
This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid it will eat the paper away at the same time as the stain. I'll have to dilute it with water.
Okay. So I'm going to come over to the dirty water here then.
Good. The reagent is weaker now. Earth! Holmes must have washed his hands here. Therefore, he must have been searching in the soil. In this flat. But where?
The plant, that's why it's being looked after. Okay.
There's soil here. Let's do the same as Holmes. Search.
Key.
A key.
There we go, we've got the key. Let's mess everything up. I don't know why, that was a little unnecessary.
I'll have to clean all this up now.
Okay, I need to find like a... Oh, the blotting paper, of course.
A sheet of blotting paper.
So we blot this.
A number.
359, okay. Hello. 359 and the key.
These handcuffs are extremely...
I have to put the key in first, do I?
Excellent.
359.
Open.
There we go.